everyone, it's me, Cullen, back with another shave. Tonight I shall, the plan, well, we know we're using A&E the Club Baccara. This is 4 ounces. Such a good scent on this. This is Club Baccara Rouge 5, something, I can't remember. 345 has this scent, whatever this scent is a copy of. 345 made one also. Theirs is called Derby. They're both a little different, of course, because of the scent oil ratio or whatever. Both excellent bases. I think that the A&E is a little stronger scented than the 345. And this one right here, I believe, is just Kaizen based. This isn't K2E, just Kaizen. Also have the Splishity Splash for it. Tonight's bowl, once again, is the HC&C black stainless with the 5-star. Brush I'm using is my Opus red and black. I need to paint that in black and give this a good polish. Can't remember what knots in this, but you know, with Ariana and Evans, my methodology for all soaps, not just them, is I kind of baby soaps, and all my soaps that I have, I know how much water I could dump into them first off without worrying about drowning them, and then add a little bit more to get this result. So I do. People make fun of me for being so precise as far as milliliters, but because of that, I'm able to reproduce my soap, my lather in a way that's almost spot on every time. Tonight's razor, the plan is going to be this straight. I don't know what the brand is. Half of it's wore out. I don't know if it says John C. something or if it's Joseph something. Celebrated Razors, Sheffield. I ran that across the strop today. The paste and then the leather. This being pretty much a near wedge, and I don't see anywhere from honing, so I don't know what type of tape they put on this. Should take it to the stone, so I didn't mess with it. This would probably be one that I send out to get honed by someone like Glenn that I know can take care of a full wedge like that. So that's the plan. If this doesn't go as planned, we'll bail out and go with, let's see, what razor. How about we'll go with the Yaki Raster, my modified version. I took it to the buffing wheel and took that head down really small. Now it's as annoying to take apart, if not more annoying than the Vector is. But the way I took this down and took the top cap back, and then I took the cap off and took down some of the safety bar more to give it more aggression. It's a great razor now. I have no alignment issues with it. I buffed the sides to round them out so it wasn't sharp anymore. Because of this, I actually got rid of my Vector because I found that this shaved way better now. So I wasn't even thinking ahead of time, as usual. Let me try to get this thing apart. Dry, it's not so difficult. Wet's a whole other story. If you've never seen this, how it loads, it's pretty much the same as the Vector. Put it on the base. I think my Vector went poster on the base plate, and then the top just had that post, and then this were hollow. I can't remember actually. So let's and I have a little nylon washer on here that I've cut and modified, that I took off of my Vector, because I found with a washer it enables you to kind of tighten down on it a little better. With it being steel on steel, I really didn't want to. But you can see now with the blade in it, it has a lot more blade exposure, a bigger blade gap. So that's the route I decided to go. I just need to get a better handle for it than that. But let's get on with the shave. I'm 6 minutes, 45 seconds in. And so I know last time I straight razor shaved, I did the whole shave in like 18 minutes. But I wasn't as talky as I am tonight. So absolutely love the smell of this soap. Performance of Kaizen is excellent. K2 was great. I personally couldn't tell the difference between K2 and K2E. Not that I noticed. shaves very nicely. Try the left hand here. Sometimes it seems like my left hand I tend to feels like I shave a little faster with it. This blade's definitely not the sharpest it could be. Probably need to go ahead and... What I'll probably end up doing is putting a thing of tape on it. Try to see if I could sharpen it up. And if I mess it up, if I mess up the bevel or the edge, that's okay. I sharpened my other wedge that I had and set the bevel on that. So if I do, I'll just set the bevel on this one, especially now that I have that ILR stone to finish it and give it a nice polished. Edge should be even better. Let me see here. Definitely needs to be touched up. It's cutting, but it's not the smoothest of edges. If that makes any sense. I don't know if you just caught my oops just then. If this blade had been as sharp as it should be, that would have been a really bad oops. Yeah, got myself there. Thought I did. I just cut myself there. So tonight, if you notice there, when I started to do this side, I turned my neck to the left, and as you notice looking up that way, that's as far as my neck turns. To the right though, I could turn it okay. To the left, depending on the movement, that's about it. So that's why I don't drive a lot of times when, you know, looking down. I can move it best directions, but you can't drive that way. So I got a little slice there. Caught myself in the nose there. Don't ask me how, because I know not. Let's touch up the neck. Well, that blade might need to be touched up for smoothness, but it's definitely sharp. Not the most comfortable, but it's sharp. Let me get some of the little hard to get spots there. Let's see, did I get all that? Yeah. So right here. And right there. Okay. There we go. Just follow either right into the ear. Makes a lot of sense. We'll just do that whole jut line. How about that? Why not? And so I don't know if y'all have ever noticed that when like shaving, I could turn my neck real good that way. But a lot of movements I go to do, like my neck, that's as far as it wants to go. It's not that I'm trying to, I wish one of those days today. So today was another no drive day. Because today, if someone cut me off, or just anything happened and I got in an accident, I would probably be found at fault because I'm not supposed to be driving today. And so luckily I'm smart enough to know on the days I don't need to be driving, not to try it. There was a time when I let my pride get in the way and I would still drive when I shouldn't. And I would end up hurting my neck even worse. And my camera now is bibble bobbling, as y'all could tell. Yes, bibble bobbling is an official camera terminology. There we go. I think that's it. Been playing with it all this time, and it's time to clean up. And I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it took me a little longer than usual. To y'all, it won't be because I'll edit this. What we use the Opus red and black. I don't know. While we were on break, I went ahead and painted in the Opus in a nice gloss black. I let that finish drying so I could clean that up all the way. Then after my shave, I rinse with warm water, cold water, witch hazel. Then I finish with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. And besides that brush, today we use the HC&C black stainless steel bowl. This is a great bowl. I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, we had A&E Club Baccara, which is I can't remember, it's something Rouge number 5 dupe. I can't remember. And then we're going to finish this off with a Splishity Splash. The razor today was a vintage, whatever this is. We're going to finish off with this. And then I use for touch-up my Yaki Raster version 2 that I took to the buffer wheel and polished and rounded the corners on the base plate because they were real sharp, just like the original Vector. Maybe the Vector was round in the front and pointed in the back. I can't remember. But since polishing it and removing a bunch of pot metal from the head and polishing the safety bar and adjusting the aggressiveness and all that, it's just been a great razor now. But I forgot what tomorrow's soap is in the rotation. I saw it and my brain went blank. So all I could tell you is tomorrow is going to be the Carve Brass Open Comb. And we'll go from there. So thank you for joining me tonight. Take care, be safe, and most importantly, God bless.